Back to another video. So these are my most recent hubcap finds. A few of these are a lot more older because they have been stored and already cleaned, but there's some newer ones over there as well that have not been reviewed and are still being cleaned. Those will be reviewed soon, but not today. It'll be someday, some other day. Anyway, those are that's for the intro, and hope you enjoy the video. All right, so the center caps. All right, first is this very nice plastic BMW. Forgot, this one's like I don't know what it is, but it's like a BBS style BMW center cap. Unfortunately, the clips are all bendy and messed up from the sun, but this has got a really weird clipping system. Like, it's got these that are supposed to hold the clip on, but these are supposed to support the clip onto these little tabs that hold onto the ring. That's a big design flaw. It's not a good design, I can tell you that. So I'm pretty sure that's the reason why this one came off, because this clip is completely bent backward. But otherwise, it's a really nice one, and I've been told by a few other collectors that those types are very expensive, so I'm glad to have gotten that one. Next is this 1995, I believe, probably like a 1989, late 80s to maybe mid 90s Lincoln Town Car center cab. This one is in very nice condition, like near mint. I found this inside of a tree stump, which I'm pretty sure the tree fell over and uncovered this one. This one's in, yeah, miraculously very good condition. This one is very nice. It's got a little bit of standing on like the chrome part over here, but otherwise it's not stained. It's not missing anything. It's a very nice one. Those are very similar styles, which is kind of funny. Next is this, classic semi-trailer center cab. This is the older one because you can tell by the rust and the way these clips are positioned. This is a really weird clipping system, if you ask me, but that's a find that I couldn't really pass up since I decided it's got a weird clipping system. I don't have one of those with that type of clips yet. Alright, next, we'll start with the hubcaps. So with this one's a 1969, I believe. This one's like a Chevy Nova or something like that. It's like a dog-dish hubcap for a base model or just like a steel wheel that has nothing on except for like the hubcap, which this one is actually slightly dented in a few spots, but otherwise it's in good condition. It's not completely warped or run over. This part was actually like bent outward, but took a hammer and bent that one back inside, so that's good now. Alright, next is this one I did not find myself. This one actually found by my friend Sebastian. Thank you very much. This is a this is a really rare one. This is my oldest hubcap in my collection right now. This is a 1957 Nash Rambler hubcap. The red finish is still in very good condition. He actually found this in the woods in Japan when he went to the woods with his friends. They were going geocaching, and they wanted to go find a rest stop to pee, and they went to the woods and they actually found this, and he stepped on it, but he thought it was a hubcap, and he pulled it out. Actually was. This one is made of this more firm stainless steel, which older hubcaps used back then. This one's in very nice condition. I'm thinking there's a small dent, yeah, like right over there. Otherwise, this one's in very nice condition. Right, next is this 60s or 70s Chevrolet Monte Carlo, I believe this is what it's for. This one is in very nice condition. It's actually near mint. The emblem, if you saw the video, was like bent outward, but I fixed that. It is in. The back is clean, and the front isn't tarnished as much, which I was actually really surprised to find. This one's a very nice one. I've always liked the design of these. Just never came across one of those before. Next is this 1983 or 1984 Chevrolet Caprice stainless hubcap. This one is very stained. This one, unlike that one, this one's actually very badly stained, and I'm pretty sure you guys can tell it's been there for a long time. If you guys saw my other videos, I actually found this on a search with my friend Matthew, and that was on the Palisades Interstate Expressway. Unfortunately, we're not searching there for a bit because we're going to be going there probably or hopefully next season, or I might just go there myself. I don't really know, but anyway, this is my second time finding one of these since Matthew took the other one, and now I have another one to keep for myself. This one is in good condition. Everything's complete. Just really stained on the front. Alright, we'll start with there's a few more metal ones, yeah. Okay, next one is this 1968, maybe, Toyota Celica hubcap. This one is in very good condition, except for this small dent over here. Otherwise, this has been preserved really well. I believe this is stainless steel. If not, I don't know what it's made out of, because this one right here is a 70s Corolla, and this one's actually got like a steel band, which actually rusts out if it's been sitting in nature for too long. And it did exactly that. Either that or just something really weird is going on with our dirt over here in New York, because anything that stays in the dirt for at least 10 years gets just completely destroyed and rusted out. There's a few other metal hubcaps that I found on the Palisades Interstate Parkway search that I actually found with the metal band completely rusted away, and I'm pretty sure this one suffered the same issue. Yeah, you can see most of the band is gone, but otherwise it's still got the majority of the clips left, so that's a pretty cool one. Anyway, back to the Celica. This one is in nice condition. If you guys saw the video, the emblem was actually still present, but unfortunately I lost it while walking around, and now I don't know where it is. So hopefully the next time, or if I'm lucky enough, maybe I'll find the emblem. This big dent right here is actually kind of bugging me, but otherwise this one's in very nice condition. You can see this from Google Maps Street View. Yeah, very nice one. Nothing much to say about that one. Next is this really nice 19. This one is a 19. This one's a 94 model Rally Universal Hubcap. I think there's a few numbers on here. I don't know which one is the part number for it. This one is a Rally. You can see it says painted, Rally made in Taiwan, and it says chrome 13-inch. I believe one of these numbers are supposed to indicate which model this one is. It's a 9472, 9601, and 9665. Anyway, the chrome finish on this thing is completely destroyed, but you can see that this yellow plastic is underneath. The ring is missing, and it seems like this is a really common issue for these, because I mean, just the clips say it all. Like these don't look like they support the clips well. Anyway, you can see right here, the lugs are still intact, which is a miracle, because these usually fall out and they just completely, or like these little studs that hold the lug caps on, they actually break off, and the whole entire like lug and the lug assembly are just completely gone. It's like a smooth surface underneath this. Anyway, onto the hubcap. This is, yeah, pretty much missing all the chrome finish. Most of it's on here. Otherwise, this one's all complete. It's a miracle that one's actually still complete. Our next is this really odd and uncommon retro universal, like a retro style universal. Now this one, I don't think it's exactly a really retro type, because this one's not made with brittle plastic, you could hear, and also it is very high quality, and it's also got these more modern looking clips, and it looks like it's made by a modern day producer instead of being made by like Rally, like that one over there, because Rally, I'm pretty sure, went out of business like a long time ago. Anyway, this one is a 9126. There's nothing else other than that, and it says 15-inch. This one's got this gold finish. You could definitely tell, and you could tell from the other hubcaps, this is definitely not silver. Yeah, I don't think this is retro, but I'm convinced that these are not being sold anymore, and also I've never seen one that looked like this before. You can see that some of the paint on the edges starting to come off, but otherwise this is in nice condition. That's a really nice one. That reminds me of a kind of like a Ford Thunderbird wheel for like a 1991, except for the lugs. If the lugs weren't there, I'm pretty sure that would just be a Ford Thunderbird, or based off of one at least. Anyway, more hubcaps. This one's a 19. This one is a, oh, this one's actually got a date, actually. This one is a 19, looks like a 93, Mazda 626. I said in the video this is an MX-5. No, it's not an MX-5, and I thought it was an MX-6, but no, it's not for an MX-6 either. It's for a 626. It is in actually very nice condition. This big chunk right here is actually really starting to bug me, but otherwise this one's in very nice condition. This odd, weird-looking ring is still present. It's very rusted, but it's still solid, and it's not gonna like completely rot away and like disintegrate in my hands. Yeah, this valve thing is very weird. It's very unusual. It's got this like triangular notch that is facing inward. It's got the this little bead right here. Yeah, the ring is not going to come off, because it's basically just completely welded into the clip, and you can't just pull it out of there because it's just rusted and molded into spot. You can't really get out of there. Anyway, clean up really nicely. Very nice condition. A few stain spots on the front, but otherwise that one's in good condition. All right, next is this very, very rare. This one's a 1996. This one's a 1996. This was made on December of no, this is not made in December. Wait, what is this? This was made on May of 1996. This is a 1996 Acura Integra hubcap. These are very uncommon. I think me and Michael are the only ones that have actually found one of these. If not, maybe he's I do remember seeing him use one of these hubcaps for his tutorial, but otherwise I do not know. I don't remember him actually finding one. But I think me and Michael are the only ones to actually have one of these. Anyway, this one is got some bad paint, but otherwise this one's in very nice condition for what it is, because these are supposed to be held on with the bolts, and usually these break off when they fall off. And you can see the clips are also still there. All of them are still complete. Only one of them are slightly bent. That's not a big issue though. So yeah, it's a very, very nice one. That's got to be one of my favorite finds for the year. All right, next is this very, very uncommon. This one is a 2000, I believe this is a 3-year only, no, 2-year only. This is a 20, I think, I can't really remember. I think it's a 2018 to 2019 Toyota Yaris IA hubcap. This one had a bent clip, that's broken back, like right here. You see it's a big shame, but otherwise this one's in very good condition. This one cleaned up really well. You can see it's Mazda right there. Let's see. This one's got a date, maybe it can indicate which year it's. This one looks like a 2019, so the last year for one of these. This one's a really uncommon one. Very, very surprised to actually find one of these. Yeah. I think there's a Mazda version being sold in Australia, but I don't really know much about that one. Next is this 1995. If it is a 95, this is a 96. I can't really remember. This one's a 1995 to 97, though. I know that. This one is a 96 model. This one was a 3-year only car, actually, but actually these sold very, very well. So these are quite a common find back in the 90s. This one is a 1995 Ford Windstar minivan hubcap. This one is got some bad scratches on the front, but this one is in very nice condition. It's cleaned up really, really nicely. The ring is slightly rusted, but not that badly rusted. In a few spots, it's starting to become really thin, but otherwise it's in nice condition. Now these wheel band really easily, so that was the big issue with these. And you can see on this one that a few of the clips are actually starting to wheel bend. They start to crack at the bottom right there, and then sooner or later this will just attach to the ring and just completely dangle off the ring. But this one's only missing 2 clips, which is very, very good for one of these. The Ford emblem is badly stained. It's got this like weird texture to it now. It's not glossy anymore. It's just got some staining and like brown dots everywhere, but otherwise this one's a really nice hubcap. I've always really liked the design of these, and I'm very happy to come across one of these. Right, next we got 3 Corollas, and these are all different styles of this generation of Corolla. 2003 to 2007 or 8, I believe. This one is anyway, I start with this one. This is the first year for one of these. This is the first year for the new body style for 2003. This one is a 2003 Toyota Corolla hubcap. This is a 1-year only hubcap, but for some reason these are really common. I'm guessing it's just the new look of the Corolla really was appealing to everyone, and they bought bought a lot of those cars. Anyway, this one's very badly scuffed, but I did not find this one. I did get permission to pull this off an abandoned car. It's only missing 3 clips, but still missing clips. Anyway, that car only had this one left. The other 3 are completely missing. Anyway, one of the clips were broken in half and was dangling off, so I had to zip tie onto the clip, onto the ring. Anyway, that one right there, the Corolla S, actually has the same issue with this, so I had to zip tie, I had to do the same thing to that one. Anyway, this one cleaned up very, very nicely. This one was very gross, but actually cleaned really nicely. I was not expecting that. Okay. Anyway, very nice one. I've always wanted one of those, but I actually did end up finding another one. So, anyway, this one is a 2000, and this one is a. Hold on 1 second. This one is a. Let's see the date on this one. This one looks to be an 06 Corolla. 2006 Toyota Corolla. Anyway, I'm using the word anyway a lot in this video. Okay, this one is missing 4 clips actually, which is not bad at all for one of these, but the paint is completely toast. If you guys saw the video, then you guys would know that this was across a very dirty and smelly swamp, and I didn't really want to walk through that trying to get a Corolla hubcap. But once I waited a month, and when the little ravine finally dried out, I actually walked over and got this one, and I'm happy to say that I'm actually glad that I did so, because this was only missing 4 clips, and if I went around to selling it, this would actually be worth a lot more, because usually these have at least half or more of the clips missing. Oh, finger. Anyway, yeah, very nice condition. The ring is not rusty much, which is good, considering it's been sitting inside of water, so I'm guessing what happened is that the water washed off some of the paint. Anyway, that's one of those. Now here is the best find. Well, not the best find actually, not even close to the best find, but it's the best one out of this generation of Corolla. This one is a 2003 Corolla S hubcap. I'm at 5% battery, so I gotta make this quick. Anyway, this one I found in front of my school, my classmate's house, and it was just in front of her property, so just run across and get it. It was nighttime anyway, so I hope she didn't see me. Anyway, front it's got this like weird like marks and stuff, but otherwise it's in good condition. It's missing only 4 clips, and you can see one of the clips are broken off. These actually never made it up to the north, so it's more uncommon to find one of these up here in New York than it is to find in like somewhere like Louisiana or Texas. All right, next is this normal aftermarket. This is a more uncommon one. It's got the silver. It's 15-inch, which is an uncommon size for one of these, and it's got this dark gray back, and it's also got a good ring. This one is in nice condition. It's my first one of these that's actually in good condition. That's a good one. Next is, wow, it's one of the probably the best finds of the year. This one is a very, very rare BMW. I'm pretty sure this one's a 380, I believe. I'm not really too sure, but this one's all complete. The ring is still there, and the badge is completely toast, but otherwise in condition. There's a few chips, and it looks like some bugs have gone to it before, but otherwise that one is in good condition. I'm going to keep that one. Next is this 1990. This one's a 1998 Chevy Prism. This one is a. This is when Chevy finally decided to stop. The Geo company decided to make Chevy, and this is a very uncommon one for me. I've always wanted one of these. I didn't get this on video because I had to walk across the highway to get this one. It's all intact. It is very, very clean. It's only got a few scratches on it. Very happy with that one. Next is this Soundman 423 15-inch hubcap. This one has been sitting there for a year and a half, which is kind of crazy, considering it's in front of. It's literally just where anyone could see it. Anyway, rusted metal clips. I bet you this one fell off new, but unfortunately, logs are falling. Anyway, that one fell off new, but unfortunately, nature's gone to it, and now the clips are rusted off. And next is this Volvo 740. It is, I believe this one's a 740. I'm not really too sure, or like a V70. This one's an old 90s Volvo right here. This one's a 1994 Volvo. It's got the valve sticker and all the clips are still intact. It was actually very bent, and it still is, and there's a small crack right there. But this one's in very nice condition. I love the color to it. Always wanted one of these. That's a proper bucket list find for anyone in America. Next is this Ford Transit Connect. Nothing to say about it. All complete. The ring is still there. It's got a weird zip tie damage somewhere, like right over here. Yeah, right there. Okay, we're starting to get into the few, but this one, let's just start with the more boring ones. And this is Dumb Subaru Impreza. It's been a long time since I found one of these, but this one's very nice. It's not got scratches, and it's only got two complete clips, but the rest of them are broken off. But decided to give it a ring, and now it's good to go. All right, next is this. Very nice. I've always wanted one. This is a 2004 Mitsubishi Galant hubcap. This one's got a few scratches, and I found it on the search a mini search that I found the Volvo and the BMW in. There's also a few other ones I don't think I got on video. I'm not really too sure. Can't remember, but anyway. It's this one, Mitsubishi Galant. It is missing only 2 clips, and I've always wanted one of these. I'm really happy with this one. All right, last two. We'll start with this. Uncommon 9. I'm pretty sure this one's this is probably like a 1999 to 2004 Chevrolet Malibu / Classic. 2004 is when they accidentally made this old Malibu platform, the Chevrolet. The 2004 was not meant to have this old Malibu body style, but they decided to rename it to the Chevy Classic because that fit the car itself, because it was a classy looking car for 2004. Anyway, this one had the gray emblem, but it was completely rubbed off, so I had to take some paint and finish it off, and it looks really good. This one's not got scratches on it. It was very gross, but I cleaned it up really well, in my opinion. You guys could probably say otherwise, but anyway. All the lugs are still intact. All the clips are still intact. There's a small chip on the lug caps in the lug cap area, but otherwise, it's in condition. All right, this one's got to be my favorite find. This one's the last one for today. This one I believe is a 92, if I check the date right. Yes, it's a 92. The center cap says so. This is a 1992 Ford Taurus GL hubcap. This one was the optional. This one's an optional hubcap that you could get on the Ford Taurus, but a lot of people actually like this, so it was a pretty common find. But this one's my first one of these, and this one's only missing one of these rubber little tabs here that would actually prevent it from rattling. I'm pretty sure that's what these are for. And this one has actually got 2 of these little screws left, which I'm very happy about. The other 3 are completely missing, but otherwise it's in good condition. This one, the paint is completely gone, you can tell. But the center cap is intact, everything's intact on this one otherwise, and I'm really, really happy with it. Alright, so this is it for today's review video. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and once I clean up the other ones, those will be the next review video. See you guys later, bye.